Not saying should happen. I'm asking the question, is it true that if men collectively say tomorrow, women have no more rights, that they don't? Is it true or isn't it?
Unfortunately,
It's not true.
Okay, so then what can
That is
women
such
actually do about it?
What I just said.
Then how come in the nations where that is descriptively true now, they don't and can't?
It's not
They're
that they
fearful.
can, it's they're
Exactly.
afraid to.
They absolutely could.
Afraid
They're
to-
out there. They
why?
protest.
Because of what men could do to them.
Right.
Yeah.
Because of
Who, by
force,
the way, are the ones caught in brothels.
because
doing all
of
kinds
force.
shit. But women have to be dressed.
But you're
head
making
to
my
toe,
point
okay?
because of force doctrine. So they're terrified.
I'm Persian Army.
They're terrified due to force doctrine. They're terrified that men can use overwhelming force to hurt them if they don't comply, right?
I, again, have never pretended like men aren't bigger and stronger biologically.
But this is
than
my whole
women.
point.
Like, science
So then I don't know what you're arguing, that if men collectively decided then that they did want to take all rights from women, that women really couldn't do much about that.
Well, why do you want us to
They can
admit
take
that
their
so
rights
bad?
away, but
that's what
that's
I'm
not
wondering.
gonna
Because-
listen,
Prevent
these
a
women
reaction.
go.
Never
Okay.
mind.
I'll explain.
Yeah, I'm just curious.
Okay, so
Yeah.
I think that the best state for a human being to be in is absent the state of delusion. Absent the state of delusion. And so when I hear people say things which clearly make no sense and are delusional, right, I will usually walk them through a thought exercise so that they can determine this core thing that I believe is built on a house of cards and is bullshit. This is how you change people's minds and how you change their worldview, by attacking the pillars in which their false beliefs are built. In this case, tons and tons of women in modernity do not want to acknowledge the difference in force doctrine, instead banking towards things that they don't even understand, like basic technology, solenoids, car volt battery. I mean, this is like really basic stuff. And most women in modernity don't know it because they don't have to know it. But
wasn't
even
taught it
were we to
either.
take all of the collective information of men somehow and transfer it into the brains of women, now they know everything men know, right? To the letter, everything that men know. If men collectively, due to force doctrine, still decided that women would be second class to men, I still don't really know what women could do about that.
Andrew is actually right, and feminists should bear this in mind. Men have so far been benevolent enough to give women rights. Men can still take them away from women at any time, and women are powerless to do anything about it. In fact, this is happening right now in much of the world, Iran, Afghanistan for example. To all feminists, don't poke the bear for too long. Be careful.